morning.
Good morning, peeps. How we doing this morning?
What day is it?
What day? It's day 7, I think. I'm losing track of the days now.
A week already.
A week of vlogs and it's just like a normal week.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not been like lockdown at all. Not like the last lockdown that we had. It just doesn't seem the same. But, I don't know what I've got planned to do today, but this one here is still a little bit poorly, as you can hear from her voice. Speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So what I mean, she's just a little bit under the weather, should we say?
Yeah.
Sure, she'll be all right. Sure, she'll be all right for Friday because she has to go into college on Friday.
Yeah.
And she'll want to go in and see all her friends.
Yeah.
What do you do that for? But we shall see what we will get up to today.
Well, so are you.
And we'll let you know. We're on a little trip out again, down to our local pound stretcher to see what they've got. I bought the bird seeds, the old birdies. But, doesn't seem to be a great deal happening in here today.
No, it's quite empty considering there's usually loads in here.
Considering it's, what day, Wednesday?
Yeah.
It's usually quite busy in here, so perhaps people are beginning to realise lockdown is a thing, rather than just an excuse for a party. Hang on, Ebony wants to look at something. I don't know what she wants to look at. Ebony's still not very well, but I brought her out for a bit of fresh air. Not that you can get much fresh air with the mask on, but there you go. I think Ebony's trying to convince me that the bathroom needs decorating, even though I haven't finished the living room yet. The way I look at it, I've got all month. Oh, look at all this bathroom stuff that I won't be buying. Oh yes.
Day out in
You get like me now, it's a day out. Oh God, I'm slowly rubbing off on you.
it. Started talking like you.
Yeah. Well, you're trying to talk like me. You can't really talk at a minute, can you? Oh, steady.
Dog was cute up for that.
Hey. Oh dear.
I can't see.
I can't see it. I'm just going to go for it. I was looking in that reflection of that car to see if anything was going down. That's shut, isn't it?
Yeah. The news are here.
Wave to go past. There you. News crew. That's St Joseph's School back there that's shut down and closed because
Too many cases.
there was too many cases of COVID reported. Apparently one of them was the canteen assistant.
Which means that she'll have been working on food.
Right,
And the kids
exactly.
will
She'll
be eating
have passed it.
food.
Oh God, she'll have passed it to everybody. That'll be it.
Yeah.
And they say and they said keep schools open. Yeah, that's the main cause of it. Schools.
I'm going to message Mum and tell her we're going to be on the news.
Well, not necessarily.
Yeah.
The car might be on the news.
We're going to be on the news.
Should we go around and go back again?
Yeah. We'll get out and we'll say, do you want to interview us, mate?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I think of this. I've said me and Dad are going to be on the news.
I actually breathed in when that lorry went past.
You should type in.
Oh my God. Well, no, I'm not going to say well. I say well all the time. I must stop doing that. I have to consciously think not to do that now.
Why? What you done?
Rob the bank. Tell her we robbed the bank.
I'll say.
electrical gremlins again. The fuel thing's playing up again. Tried to put fuel in it the other day, and I'd used the whole of the first quarter of the tank, and when I went to fill it up, it put £3.50 in it. Clicked off, so I had to dribble some more in. I managed to dribble about 10 quid worth in it, and it went full up. It got back in the car and it said it was full up. However, I've done 26.2 miles and it's halfway down the first quarter already, which is a little bit wrong, I think, but there you go. One of the little gremlins that you have to put up with in this car, because I can't now get it back to Citroen for another month, even though it was booked in before the first lockdown, and they ended the lockdown, and I've been waiting for them to contact me to book it back in, and they haven't bothered. So now there's no chance of this lockdown, during this lockdown, to get it in there. So, and when we finish the lockdown, whenever that may be, there's going to be no chance of doing it then, because they're going to be catching up on all the ones that they still were catching up on during the first lockdown. While it's small little electrical gremlins like that, I'm quite prepared to just leave it for the time being. However, if something major goes wrong with it, I shan't be happy. Oh, look at that. Look at that, there's a space right in front of us. Straight into
someone
it.
Take it?
Yeah, somebody will come sliding up there and
There's
nick
one
it.
there anyway. There's a few there anyway.
We clear that way. I can't put this without that in the way. Right. There we go. Straight into a space. Oh, I'm on a bollard. Nearly hit the bollard then. Oops. That's another gremlin in this car. When you put it in reverse, I always thought that the front sensors were supposed to switch off because it's in reverse, but it doesn't. You put it in reverse and it still signals that there's something sitting in front of you, and it goes beep, 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 and you end up looking and thinking, what's behind me? But there's nothing, because it's the front ones.
Exactly.
What do you do?
Going to ask
Eventually I'll get it sorted from Citroen. Will get it sorted.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Going to Asda.
And yes, we're off into Asda now. Again, you know. Oh, at least the 5th time through lockdown. It's essential shop. We need bread, milk. That's essential. Man can live on bread and milk alone, I think. Oh no, it's bread and water in it. But,
Bread and wine.
well, we got to get bread anyway. So
And water.
and water, yeah. So hey, there you go, sorted.
Bye
So,
guys.
sayonara, bye for now.
Bye.
That's Asda done. Interesting little visit to Asda. Quite busy in there actually. All these people getting their essential shopping. So, run into family while we were in there
Our niece.
doing their
Niece.
her
Our
niece,
niece.
her niece, my granddaughter,
My brothers.
and her brothers, and
Sister-in-law.
sister-in-law. A little chat about nothing really. Lockdown. I think that's the subject of everybody's chat lately. Lockdown.
Yeah.
So
Niece.
it's very, very, very busy in there.
Oh, there's the car. There's the car. Bees everywhere.
There's just people everywhere. Yet town is absolutely empty. You go into town and it's empty. Everybody's avoiding town in case they get caught going into town when they're not meant to be there. Me, I don't care. I'm a rebel. A rebel without a clause. And this one's an even bigger rebel than me. Aren't you? Can you hear her?
Yeah.
No. I shouldn't have to be she didn't have to come out, but she insisted on coming out. She's bored at home. She's going to be even more bored if she can't go to college on Friday, aren't you? Just finished doing the wall in front of me here. I shall show you. Hang on. There we go. It's all done. All nice and done. Got to do that bit of the ceiling again though, seeing as the workmen messed it right up. Ignore the blinds. The state of the blinds, they are coming down. That's from where this wall has continually been damp and this window has been damp. And that's the damp that's been getting through. So now that it's all sorted, I've just got this to do. Get that painted nice and white. I do have a question for you. You can answer it in the comments if you wish. But, I'd like some info back on it, really, to be honest. And that question is, what colour do you think I should do that door? Now, should I do it a slightly darker grey than the wall, or should I do it black, or should I do it white? My personal feeling is black, but I don't know whether that door being black and that door being black will be a little bit too much for this room. Leave your answer in the comments for me, then we can go from there, and I'll make a decision on what you all think. If you all go for the same thing, then I'll probably pick that.
That's the end of day 7, guys.
Can't believe it's been a week
Me
already.
either.
A week.
It's crazy, isn't it?
But we've only got 3 weeks left. Do you reckon I'll get this room done in 3 weeks?
Yeah, I think you will.
I don't. But
do.
you never know. We'll see. But it gives you all something to look forward to, doesn't it?
Definitely does.
All right, well, sign off for tonight.
Bye-bye.
Good night.